Welcome everybody to Facebook Friday. I am so glad y'all are here today. Let me go ahead and start by introducing myself as usual. My name is Anne Marie Heil. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. You can find me over on my blog at stampinann.com. Whether you're watching this video on Facebook or YouTube, in the description of the video, there are links to all of my social media. There's links to my Stampin' Up! Online store if you need to do any shopping. I do have a current host code listed here. There's more about that in the description of the video on Facebook. On YouTube, there's not information because the host code changes every month. So because it kind of lives a little bit longer on YouTube, I don't put the host code over there, but this is the current host code if you do need one. You can also always find a current host code on my blog as well. Hello, Sonia. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Susie. Susie says she loves this set. Thanks for sharing, Nora. All right. So, as I mentioned, and that brings up a good point. If you would like to share this video, I would greatly appreciate it so we can get some more folks joining us today. For every week for sharing the video, I'll do a drawing to give away the card that I make on the video that week. So yeah, you'll have a chance to win a card by sharing and then also for commenting. Everybody who leaves a comment, just chit chat, say hi, whether you're watching live, watching the replay, and you do get entered into a drawing to win a card too. Sometimes it's the same card I make, and if I don't make two, it might be a different one. So anyway, welcome everyone. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday out there. As I mentioned, we're going to do a semi on the fly Friday with, I have to move this down a little bit. I forgot to do that. Bear with me for just a second. There we go. That's a little better. And a little bit over. Hi, Debbie. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. Sorry, I meant to do this when I got on early and I forgot. That's a little bit better. I don't know if it's always crooked. Hopefully that fixes it. No, I made it worse. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, good. It's mostly set. So let me move this out of the way. All of your links are going to be in the description of the video. We are going to be doing a semi on the fly Friday today with Country Bouquet. I'll tell you a little bit about that. We're using a couple things that are current, a couple things that are retiring, and a couple things that are carrying over and all that good stuff. So I'll get to that when we start going. Okay, let me move that. Okay, before we get going, I wanted to share with you guys some fun happy mail that I got this week. I have some cards that I received from some folks. My friend Gina sent me this cute little card for Easter with the cute little bunny, and I just love these fun little happy colors. So thank you so much, Gina. I love this Easter card. This was super cute. And then also hi, Chris. I got this beautiful card in the mail yesterday from Carol Schaefer. Carol, thank you so much for this beautiful, bright and cheery, thank you card. I love these colors together with this butterfly. I love how she mixed these sets together and the cute little butterfly. This was just really fun. So Gina and Carol, thank you so much for these beautiful cards. They brightened my day when they arrived in my mailbox. So thank you so much. Oh, Susie says she's headed out to play with the grands. Oh, go have fun. Go have fun playing in the sun. Catch the replay. Debbie says, darling card. Okay, if I missed some comments, I'm going to go back and get them, I promise. So let's talk about prizes. Who wants to do that? So last Facebook Friday, let's back it up a week. And then I also did a Facebook Live on Tuesday. I don't usually do them on Tuesday, but I did this past week. So let's start with last Friday's Facebook Live. We made this little card with the ice cream. And if you watched that live, and then if you got the tutorial for the projects or the project sheet for the projects, I did a little oopsie. I stamped in the Sweet Sorbet, but it was actually Flirty Flamingo that I was supposed to stamp in. I still think they both look fine. You guys tell me. Here they are on the inside. I don't think it's too much of a difference, but I just thought it was funny after I did it. I'm like, why is that so bright? And that's the reason why. But anyway, if you got the project sheet, you have the right information on there. And speaking of project sheets, I do want to let you guys know that if you want a project sheet for the card that I make, today, it will go out in my email. So today is April 14th. My emails go out every Saturday. So my email list will go out for the week Saturday, April 15th. Ooh, it's almost tax day, guys. So if you want the project sheet for the card we make today, it'll go out tomorrow on the 15th of April. And then it will also include last week's project as well. So you do get two project sheets in there. And I also just shared the link. If you scroll up in the comments a little bit, I did share the link to my email list. It's also in the description of the video. So if you're not signed up for my email, I'd love to welcome you to do that. And you can get some project inspiration. It'll also tell you a little bit about what I have coming up, any classes or upcoming events, and also some Stampin' Up! News. So I'd love to welcome you to sign up for that, okay? And that's kind of the cadence of my emails, so you know when they go out. They go out once a week, typically on Saturday. And again, if you're watching this video later on, say you're watching it in May or June, if you do sign up for my email list, you will get a project sheet. You might not get the one we get for the video. So just keep in mind, on Saturday, I do the sheet for the Facebook Live I did on Friday and the previous Friday. So you'll end up getting two in case you missed one. Okay, prizes. You guys are like, who won these cards? I can't remember who was, okay, sharing was this one. Okay, I had them stacked right and I moved them. So for sharing the video last week, I did, since I had two of the same cards almost, I did two of the same. For sharing, this was the one we made on the video with the Life is Sweeter Than You, and I think, oh, this one has Life is Sweeter Than You too. We did one with Celebrate. I don't know where it is. Oh, well. I think the sentiment's fitting. Winner for sharing, Mary Alice Chorba. I think you're watching, Mary Alice. I think I saw you. I can't remember now, and I'm afraid to scroll back. Congratulations, Mary Alice. I have your address, and actually I have something that's going to go out to you next week anyway, so it'll just be in your pack next week. So congratulations, Mary Ellis. And then for commenting, I did all the commenters on Facebook and YouTube. Both places count. Amy Fulmer, congratulations, Amy, you won. And Amy, I checked and I have your address. I tried to check as many people as I can before I go live. So I have your address, Amy, and Mary Alice, I definitely have yours. Oh, yay, there you are. I knew I saw you there. Yay, congratulations. So congratulations, you two. I have Happy Mail coming your way soon. And then on Tuesday, we made this cute card with the greatest journey, question mark? I can't remember. Set again, okay, sharing, I have in the right order. So anyway, hello, Allie, nice to see you there. So these were the cards that we made on Tuesday, and I said I was going to do double the drawings on Friday, so I did not disappoint. So we have our winner for sharing on Tuesday, and this one, we did two different sentiments. I did the other card and the other sentiment afterwards. I think we did this sentiment on the video, and then this one was another one that was suggested. So I just did the other card in the Mountains of Thanks. So it all worked out. So this fun card for sharing goes to Sonia De Silva. And Sonia, I think you're watching. I saw you, and I think you shared this week's video too. So Sonia, congratulations. Sonia, I am like 90% certain I thought I had your address, but I couldn't find it before the video. So if you wouldn't mind sending me an email or messaging me here on Facebook with your address, I can pop this out to you. I was so certain that I had it, I just couldn't find it before I got started. So congratulations, Sonia. And then our commenting winner is Tammy Roble. Congratulations, Tammy. And oddly enough, I have your address too. So it's all working out great. I could just pop these little cuties in the mail. But sometimes I definitely need an address. But this week I'm almost covered. Just Sonia is the only one I need. So congratulations, you guys. I have some fun Happy Mail going out to you. And I hope you love your cards. Thank you, Sonia. I'm glad you're there. Okay, good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I will make note of it this time because I know I have it. I just don't know where it is. I probably deleted the message, which is what I end up usually doing. So congratulations. Happy Mail's on its way out. Okay, what else do I have to tell you? A couple deadlines coming up. I'm going to just touch on a little bit briefly. Next weekend, I have the Maker's Mojo Creative Escape, which is an online retreat, more or less. We're going to start next Friday, which brings me to next Friday's Facebook Live. I'm planning to come live next Friday. So I'm still planning to do things as normal because our day starts earlier on Friday with Maker's Mojo, and we're done just like we're done like right before I would go live. So I have every intention to do that. So I have every intention to be here live next Friday. If something changes, I'll let you know. Okay. So that's the plan. And if you're not registered for Maker's Mojo, you're missing out because we have a day and a half of fun activities. There are 5 demonstrators and we are doing 10 presentations. And so, but don't just think it's 10 projects because guys, we did our count on our meeting on Wednesday. We have a lot to show you, and there's going to be things that are carrying over. There's going to be new product. We have so many fun techniques. We have so many fun, just fun projects. Our preliminary PDF got posted in our Facebook group for the event today. And we're already having fun. Even though the event's next week, we're already having fun in the Facebook group. So I'm going to see about popping the link here in the comments if y'all want to check it out. It is so much fun. And even if you can't make it live for those 2 events, all the content is recorded for you. So you'll get a PDF tutorial so that you can follow along. And we also really encourage you, even if you don't have necessarily what we're using, we encourage you to use what you have. A lot of the techniques and things we're showing you can use with things you have. So I just popped that link in the comments here on Facebook. It's also in the description of the videos as well. I'd love for you to check it out. It'll give you all the information you need about Maker's Mojo, and also there's a link to register, a little button to register on that link too. Okay, so check that out. And then last but not least, Cultivated Creativity, my monthly club, which I am so excited about. We are coming up on a couple days left to register. So it's the 14th. Registration for this closes on the 20th. That's also the registration deadline for Maker's Mojo too. But monthly Cultivated Creativity is my monthly club. And basically every month I send you a curated collection of products to create some awesome projects. So every month we pick a bundle. This month we're using Conversation Bubbles, and with it, you'll need this bundle to create the projects as designed. So some people opt that if they don't have this, they find something they can substitute with, but this is the bundle that we're creating with. So what I will send to you is everything you need to make the cards minus stamps, ink, and adhesives. You'll need those things. And what you'll need will be listed over on my blog as well. It'll tell you what you need to create these projects. Hey, Darlene. So Conversation Bubbles is our bundle this month. I do want to do a little side note for you guys. Normally, I offer the option to add on the bundle when you register. Now, right now the dies are sold out for this. So if you have this bundle, great, you're good to go. If you don't have this bundle, I normally have an option for an add-on. I mentioned this last week too, that I was really scared it might go out of stock. So if you, the option for the add-on, unfortunately, I have taken down off the registration. I may have one bundle. It just has to depend on if I got. I may have an extra bundle. I'm not even going to go into why. You don't need to know why, but I may have an extra bundle. So if you might be interested in that, reach out to me. But if you are all set up, and for those of you who have added on up until this point, I have been ordering your add-ons as you've been adding them on. So we're good to go. I'm good with that. But like I said, as of right now, I won't be able to take on order any more bundles. But if you do have this bundle, it's going to be a great kit this month. Let me share the projects with you. So what you get in the club kit every month is you get about $20 worth of product. You'll get to make 5 projects, 4 cards, 1 non-card. So it might be a treat box. It might be, a notebook or something, but it's always going to be something kind of fun. We think we did a little chapstick purse one month too. That was super cute. But so you'll get all that stuff. Everything will be pre-cut for you, except whatever you need to cut with this particular bundle. Anything out of that bundle, I take care of for you. Okay, so we're going to do a flyby of the projects because I love them this month. This is probably my favorite club. check this out, guys. I would love to have you join Cultivated Creativity. It is so much fun. Every month, it's just, I think every month I love the kit even more that we do. And the projects are just super fun. So for the 4 cards this month, I'm going to do a flyby. We've got our cute little cloud card. We have this fun little card here. We also have some fun techniques this month. You might notice some spritzing in the background. That's going to be some fun little technique-y things. This is my favorite card. I love this one. And I also wanted to point out to y'all too, we do the insides of the cards too. So you're not only going to get the card, but you also get a designed inside too. So I think that's definitely worth talking about because, you know, I don't believe in a naked inside. So now our extra project is this cute little treat box. Super fun, you guys. This opens up really neat. It can be a gift card holder or it'll hold 2 Ghirardelli squares. I put these little sun-kissed fruit gems in there. This was the treat from last month. I just popped them in there to see if they'd fit. But this is a fun little box that's super fun and easy to make, and you can use these for all occasions. I love this. So, and then the other thing, so in addition to the 5 projects that you get the tutorial for and all of those materials for, there's a bonus project. So the bonus project, what's cool about the bonus project is I make it for you. So that one, you're going to get a completed card, but you'll also get the tutorial. So if you want to replicate it on your own at home, you can do that. You won't get the materials for it, but you have a completed card. And this is the one this month. It's so cute, you guys. It's a cute little cell phone card. I love it. So this is the bonus card this month. So you'll get one of those. You also get envelopes included. I also put a little snacky in there every month. My club members can attest to that. They get a snack. What will it be? We never know. Sometimes I try and make it like work and coordinate with the theme. Like we did the sun-kissed fruit gems. We did sweet citrus last month. So sometimes it works, but this one I'm not so sure what I'm going to find, but I'm going to find something, I promise. So once again, here are the projects. I would love to have you join for this. Again, it's amazing. And there's no commitment, you guys, too. You can stay for as many months as you'd like. I sure hope you would stay. If you do stay for 6 months consecutively in a row, then I do on the 6th month, you get a gift from me, which is $25 worth of product that I know you're going to love. And there's always some extra goodies in there too. Or there will be some extra goodies in there too. And I just would love to have you join. So please check that out. And yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I'm an email away, or you can message me on the Stampin' Ann Facebook page. All right, now I can go back and look. Mary Alice says, trust me, her kits are amazing. So complete and very organized. Thank you, Mary Alice. And for those of you guys who are part of the club, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I cannot thank you guys enough for trusting in me to bring you something really fun every month on your doorstep so that you can share some fun, happy mail with the people you care about. So thank you so, so much. I honestly can't. I just can't say it enough. You guys, like, I literally like want to cry when I think about the people who subscribe to the club, because I really appreciate that you trust me to put this together for you. So thank you. Okay, let's get stamping. Okay, so let me talk to you about this on the Fly Friday, how this came about. So I kind of decided I wanted to use a set that was carrying over. So I literally just I opened the catalog and I flipped to a page and I was like, okay, if one of these is carryover and I have it, I'm going to use it. Well, I had to do it twice because the first time I flipped through, I got something. Well, the first one, they were retiring items. But I flipped and this was on the page. And so I said, all right, you know what? That's what we're going to go with, because I love this bundle. And I shy away from this bundle. I've shied away from it after Valentine's Day because there's something about that happy Valentine's sentiment that I'm like, oh, it's a Valentine's set. It's got hearts. It's a Valentine's set. And it's not. So we're going to make a fun friendship card. Tammy, thank you. Tammy says they're the best kits she's ever belonged to. Oh, thank you. I'm going to send virtual hugs to all of you. Thank you so much. So we're going to do Country Bouquet. And that is going to be carrying over into the new Stampin' Up! Annual catalog, which is going to go live on May 2nd. However, it is sold right now with its coordinating punch. So right now, these items are carrying over into the new catalog, but what Stampin' Up! Offers when they launch a bundle is bundle pricing. So if you buy the two together, you can get them at a 10% discount. So these will be going individually into the catalog, but the bundle pricing is what's going to go away. So if you don't have this yet, you can order it now at 10% off, or it will be carrying into the new catalog. Look how dirty my punch is, you guys. So these are carrying over, but not at the bundle pricing. And then there are some items right now that coordinate with this bundle from the mini catalog that are going away. So first and foremost is this paper, the Country Floral Lane paper. And I checked before this video, this is still available on the last chance list. We're also going to use another coordinating paper, which is Country Gingham. And this is also on the last chance list. I love this. 4 colors, different patterns of gingham. This, in my opinion, is a must-have. I love it. And then we're also going to use another retiring paper. This is the Rose Gold and Gold Metallic Specialty Paper. Look at this, you guys. Could these paper packs be more well-loved? Look at all this. It's crazy, right? You can definitely tell I use the heck out of this. There's rose gold in there. Here's the rose gold. I pulled a rose gold scrap. Look at, I'm using every last bit of that rose gold. So these are all on the last chance list right now, guys, and I love them. I'm sad to see some of those coordinating items go, but like I said, hi Terry, nice to see you there. Hi Denise, are we flying blind on the fly? Not really. We're semi. I'm sort of prepped, like I cut some stuff and I have an idea, but we're putting it together as we go. I don't have a completed card to show you. So, okay, so that's what we're using. And what I decided, I wanted to use papers from each pack. And I decided that I really, really, really love this pattern. And I don't use it that much, or I haven't used it that much until recently. So I really like this with the pinks and greens. And then I decided to pair it up with the mint macaron gingham. Now this color is retiring. Petal pink and I think always artichoke is, yes, Terry, Maker's Mojo is still open. The links, well, if, yeah, you know where to find the links, Terry. You know what you're doing. Yes, registration is open for Maker's Mojo until the 20th. So don't wait too long because I know you've joined before and you have lots of fun in there. Okay. So mint macaron is going away, but petal pink and always why am I calling that always artichoke? For heaven's sake, you guys. Allie, Maker's Mojo. I popped the link in the comments up above. That's the retreat that I was talking about. That's my online creative escape. That's next Friday and Saturday. We do that in a private Facebook group. Check that out. The link is in the comments. It's also in the description of the video, and it's on my blog too. There's a blog post up for Maker's Mojo that was just recent, so you can check it out over there too. But check it out. It would be really fun to have you join too. Okay. So we've got these 2 patterns. What's on the back? This one has hearts. Again, I always think Valentine's Day. And then this one has, I don't know, this is kind of fun too. It has the coordinating petal pink. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. I guess we can go either way with this plaid. So, but I want to really use this. And I'm going to show you at the end of this video, I'm going to show you my team swaps. I use this again for an alternate idea. In my team swaps, and I get to show you their beautiful projects too. So stay tuned at the end. Terry, can we sign up? You can sign up under me for Mojo, or if you do work with another demonstrator in that event, you can sign up with them too. So, yeah, whatever you prefer. But yeah, we all have our own individual links to sign up with that. So, so yes, you can. That's up to you. But if you have another demonstrator you work with through Mojo, sign up with them too. But you're welcome to sign up with me, but I just need to get that out there. Just to be fair and to be totally transparent. So okay, let's get started. So here's what I did. I have some pieces for the inside. Now I went back and forth, you guys, because I normally do these portrait cards, and I very rarely do like landscape. Well, I guess I showed you the ice cream card. That was landscape, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like for what I was going to do, landscape might be better, more accommodating, but I also cut most of the same pieces for a portrait card. And if we have time, which we probably won't, I might make it today. If not, I might just post it so you can see it. But I think I'm going to go landscape today. And I chose to do mint macaron. Now, again, these measurements, we might have to play with a couple things. So if you want final measurements for this, just keep in mind, they will go out with my email list tomorrow. Since I'm kind of creating on the fly, I don't really have all the measurements. I mean, I know the card base is 5.5 by 8.5. This layer is 4 by 5.25. And then from there, we're going to have to play with the DSP a little bit. I just kind of cut some because I wanted a half and half this. So what I am going to do is, my plan was to do a little half and half action here. Okay. So we can do, I don't know, guys. Well, if this helps, I cut a layering circle, and then I cut this piece of mint macaron. Okay, when I got started, I kind of like the mint macaron. I know we're gonna do pink hearts because we have to do pink hearts. We can't really do a green heart because that's gonna look weird. And we're probably gonna do green leaves. So with pink hearts and green leaves, what do you guys think? Should we go petal pink plaid or mint macaron plaid? I was kind of liking the green, but now that I flipped it over, I'm kind of vibing on the pink. What do you guys think? You can weigh in on the comments because I am going to put a little bit of twine around this piece. Now this is about a 1 inch by 3 7/8 inch piece of mint macaron. I know I'm missing a couple of comments. Okay. And I embossed this with the gingham embossing folder. If you don't have this one yet, this one's retiring, but it's on sale right now. In the US, it's only $3. So if you don't have this one, this is a good one to get. And I thought since we were doing gingham, let's just do the gingham. We have a theme going, right? Okay, Chris says she prefers the green. Okay, maybe I was onto something, Chris, because when I did it earlier, I really was kind of liking the green just because I tend to, if pink's a choice, I always use pink. So I try to break myself of that habit. So, oh, good, mint. Okay. All right, got another vote for mint from Sonia. And we're going to do this mint macaron here with the plaid. So what I'm going to do, now I pulled 2 ribbons and I had white baker's twine and I had linen thread. And I landed with this. I kind of like the look of the linen thread because the white, I don't know. The linen thread was kind of where I was going. It kind of felt a little country. So, we'll do this. And what I'll do is with the alternate card, maybe I'll do white. So I know I'm not really giving you guys a choice there, but for some odd reason, I kept gravitating towards the linen thread, probably because it's a little smaller. So we're going to take like 2 pieces of linen thread, scissors. Nora's on Team Mint Macaron too. Okay, we're going to go with that then. I'm going to go with my original thing. Maybe the second card I can do in pink. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to do that one live per se, but I will for sure I am going to do it. It's just, I'll just probably post it when I post. My newsletter will go out. I'm just going to wrap 2 pieces around here. And I am literally just going to put a little piece of tape on the back, you guys. Okay. And where is it? For those of you guys that watched on Tuesday, I have like a major owie on my finger, and it is kitchen cutting accident. I'm very prone to them. I either burn myself or I cut myself all the time. My husband is like, how you still have all 10 fingers is beyond me. But it's really sore. So I'm trying not to like bang it around too, because it hurts. So I'm sorry you have to see me kind of holding it up. I'm trying not to use it because it hurts. Okay, so I wrapped it around this layer, and since I'm doing these, because I don't really, I mean, obviously I could probably make these a little bit smaller too. Okay, I think we're gonna start adhering. So what I have here, these are like maybe 2 inches and some change. I don't know. You could obviously trim them down a little bit further. There's a random bow right there. So we're going to go ahead and just start adhering. So I'm going to put this one on the bottom. And I made these 5 1/8 inches long, so they are a nice mat for this. And I'm just going to kind of line this one up on the bottom and the sides. This could probably be a little bit smaller, but I already put glue on it and I'm too lazy to slice it off. So, and then I'm going to overlap this piece. Again, once we figure out what these measurements are, I'll post them, but I was just giving myself a little room for room to play. Do you guys do that when paper is about to retire? I start to really get into it and like, I want to use all of that paper up before it goes away. And that's what I did with this one. I just really like this paper, and I don't know if you guys are like me, but my brain, I don't know what it is about this. I want to do Valentine's Day all the time with it because of that silly sentiment, and it's not a Valentine's Day only set. So, and we'll just tuck this piece here. Please be long enough. I think when I embossed it, it shrunk a little bit. It will work. Let me just try to smoosh those in a little bit. Okay, I think this will work. I'm just going to kind of run this across my desk a little bit. I think when I embossed it, it like shrunk a little bit because I was even a little bit generous with it. Oh, that's going to bother me. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's just enough. Okay, let's glue this piece down. It's the only challenge with putting those 2 pieces on there like I did is makes it a little more challenging to put this piece on, but we'll make it work. We have the ability. Just be really strategic about how it'll work. It will. I just have to wiggle it till I get it as close as possible. That's why I like using liquid glue, because it gives you the ability to wiggle it until you get it where you want it. Perfect. It was a little shy, but I think we got it to work. What do you guys think? Looks good, right? Okay, here we go. Hey, Samantha. Yeah, that embossed piece was giving me a fit, Samantha. I would probably say maybe cut this piece just a smidge longer, and you could even go in with your paper snips and just take off the excess. Because I think when I embossed it, it shrunk a little bit, but it's okay. We made it work. So we're going to adhere this piece. And I don't know, there's something about the linen thread with petal pink. I don't know why. I just, I like linen thread with it. I think the white would look pretty too, but I don't know. With the gingham, I just kind of felt it was a little more like country, and I thought the linen thread kind of worked. I don't know. My brain works in mysterious ways when I create sometimes. Me and this glue, you guys. And it's just me. I'm trying to work fast, and I just need to slow down. There we go. All right, so we have that done. Now, let's do something to the front. So I have this little layer here. I planned on doing, this is from Stylish Shapes, and then I coordinated it with the layering circles, the little scallop circle. I thought the scallop circle was kind of girly and fun. So actually, let's just, no, I might need to stamp on this. We'll see. So I don't know, just a little pop of extra color there. I really liked it. Now these are carrying over, layering circles are retiring. So if you don't have these, get them because they're a good basic. Now we need to do a little stamping. So we are gonna stamp some hearts and punch them out. Hearts, here they are. And these come together so that they're stamped together. You can stamp one heart or both. I'm only planning to use the big one, but I'm gonna stamp and punch both anyway. And it has that little bit of distressing that I think is kind of fun. And then we're gonna stamp some leaves. Actually, I'm gonna punch as I go, so I don't, yeah, I'm glad I did that. Actually, I don't want to waste that white cardstock, so let's go this route. No need to waste it. And I know we've talked about this before, guys. People always make these fun little punch templates. Mine never line up, so I don't even try. I am not good at that. So I've just stopped trying to be. So Mayor's Mojo, I'll tell you a little bit about that while I'm punching and cutting. My projects, I'll tell you a little bit about what they are. We're doing a fun pop-up card, which is honestly probably going to be my new favorite pop-up card forever. I love it. And then my other one is I'm going to be sharing some ribbon techniques. And Tammy, I think you were the one who suggested that. And I really, when you said it, I was like, that's a really good idea. So that is what mine are. There are also some of the other presentations are amazing. The projects are so good this time around. They always are. Oh no, wrong color. I was like, I don't want to use this. This is Mossy Meadow, and I don't want that. That's too dark for those leaves. And Mossy Meadow is like one of my only stamp. I have like two that are the old style stamp ink pads. Mossy Meadow and So Saffron. And I think I'm going to have to cave and get a new Mossy Meadow finally. And So Saffron is being discontinued, so sadly she doesn't get a new ink pad, but I've made it this far with her the way she is, so we're fine. Okay, mint macaron leaves. And you guys might hear my dog Stormy is chomping away on her bone. Oh, here we go again. I'm not going to waste all that cardstock, you guys. This is one of those punches that just trim, don't waste. Stormy has to go for all of her pre-work before her treatment. She's having heartworm treatment, and so she has to go for all of her pre-work next week. We have to do x-rays and blood work, make sure she's in good shape before we start. So I'm a little stressed, I'm not going to lie, but we'll be okay. Okay, we're done with the punch. Now we're going to save that for the inside. I'm just going to toss that off to the side. And I thought it would be fun, instead of doing both punched hearts, to do the smaller heart in this rose gold glimmer. Oh, hold on, guys. We don't want to be wasting this. Hold on. How much can we get? Ah, Tammy. I'm excited. Okay, good. I'm super excited that you're thrilled about that. Okay, guys. I just need like a little piece. I'm being super chintzy, but I don't want to waste it. Sorry. You know y'all do this too in your craft room, don't you? Who's throwing out usable stamp supplies? Not me. And look, I have like enough where I might be able to get 1 or 2 more hearts out of there. So I'll get everything out of that rose gold glimmer paper. So help me. Okay, I'm going to put a little glue on the bottom here. Glue's all sticky. I was trying to think of the right word to use. Okay. I'm going to just put these little leaves on the bottom. Glue the second one. And like I said, this is kind of, I thought about kind of how I wanted to arrange this on the circle ahead of time. I just think it's kind of fun. Then I was going to kind of lay it here. And I was thinking, what do you guys think? That we could stamp one of these little sprigs in Mossy Meadow. What do you guys think? Here's the card for reference. So we're going to kind of pop this here, put a little rose gold right here. Do you think it needs a little pop of Mossy Meadow there just to tie the colors in? I think it does, but you tell me. I'd love to hear your thoughts too. I think it just jazzes it up a little bit more. And I'm going to take a sip of iced tea while you guys think on that for a second, because I'm super thirsty. I think we're just going to go with it. Okay. Save that. Let's do it. Samantha says go for it. Let's do it. Just pop it right there. Fingers crossed. I think I can, oh yeah, that's perfect. I can wiggle it around enough. It's just a little something, but it just ties in that other color, which I like. So, okay, now let's start to stick in. You guys know I love my foliage, so I love the more branches, the merrier sometimes. Okay. Now, let's get our dimensionals, of course. Got 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to use all the dimensionals in the world because that's how I roll. So, ba-dum-bum. And I know this might be too many dimensionals for you. That's okay. If you're a one-dimensional person, or one-dimensional person, that sounded funny actually. If you just like using one single dimensional, then you do you. I just want my cards to be really sturdy. So, okay. This one, I think I'm just going to glue her down. I don't know why I keep calling it her and him. I don't know what I'm doing. Pay no attention to me, you guys. I'm in a punchy mood today. Who's ready for the weekend? I know some of you guys were on spring break this week, right? So you're probably not ready for the weekend because you want your week off to last longer, but okay, so here's my plan. I was going to put this here, and I was going to put a sentiment, and I like to, the sentiment that I really liked is this just wanted to say, and my block looked a little dirty. Hold on one second. Okay, clean that off. And I'm thinking of heat embossing it, so let's go with that. Ah, here it is. I was like, I pulled a scrap. I was thinking of heat embossing it on white, in white on petal pink. So we'll ink that up. Let's put some embossing buddy down. There's that. I'm not even going to use scrap paper, you guys. I'm living on the edge today. Watch, I'm going to dump it all over my desk now that I said that. Perfect. Couple little taps just in case. Okay, so let's warm this up. I'm going to look back. Samantha says it's been 70s all week in Connecticut. So nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, rain for the weekend. The only good thing about rainy days is it just means stamp time, right? So, there's a perk to rainy days. There we go. That's popping kind of nice. And what do you guys think? Do you like it with the white sentiment? I guess we could also do Mossy Meadow on petal pink. I just kind of like this little shine from the sentiment. But if you guys, tell me in your comments if you think Mossy Meadow, because if that's something that you think might look nice, we can even try that. I can try it on the alternate card when I make it. Okay, we're going to cut this out since we're already using stylish shapes. Let's just keep the party going. Stylish shapes is like my most used dies. Anybody else share what your most used are? I just grab these all the time. I just think they're versatile. There's a shape for everything. And I don't know. I just kind of think that They're one of those basics. And I have to move this. Hold on. I'm telling you, there was going to be a revolt if these were not carrying over, because they are my favorite. But there are some fun new shape dies coming out in the new catalog. So I'm excited about that too. Tammy likes the white with the greens. I know, I just kind of think it pops, right? It just kind of freshens it up a little bit. Okay, so now, what do you guys think? It's pretty, right? This is just a fun little card to send to a friend. I just think there's something about that pattern paper that I'm just smitten with right now. Okay, so let's put our circle on. I'll use two. So nobody freaks out on me. Kind of put that at a little bit of an angle. Leave a little space here for our ribbon. Go there. I'm not going to give it a big push. I want to still make sure I have room to move it if I want to. So then we'll pop our little banner on. Oop. I kind of knew I was going to move it over just a little bit. The only problem with on-the-fly crafting is then you guys have to watch me fiddle with things until I get it right. But it's okay. I think that banner, yes, that banner can just fit in where the leaf is, kind of like right in where the leaf is, and I think it'll work. Let me tuck that in just a little bit more. Kind of fits right there. Yes, that's it. What do you think? Push. Okay, I already pre-tied a double bow because I care about you guys and I don't want you to watch me for 45 minutes while I tie a bow. I do this for you. We'll just tuck. Oh, see, I want it over a little bit more. I'm not trying to lift that up. Forget it. I'll just kind of put it here. It's okay that they're kind of wild and coming off the card. I think it works. I almost want to move it over just a little bit more, but it's okay. I still think it's pretty. What do you think? We'll just trim these down a little because they're a little crazy. Could even kind of tuck it. It works. And just angle it, and I always spend time fluffing them, and then I'm going to shove it in an envelope. So they're going to get all smushed anyway. So hold on one second. Just for the sake of it, how would it look if we tucked it on this end? I don't know. What do you think? Do you like it at the end of the banner or on the side with the flower? What do you think? I think it could go either way, but I don't know. Let's look at the inside real quick. I just grabbed a little piece of basic white, another little, I don't know, 3/4 inch strip of this. Oh, okay, I'm seeing suggestions. I would see it, leave it the way it is, side with the flower. Oh, Melanie wants to case it. Denise, double bows are your jam. What is it, the guy? Double rainbow. That's always what I think about when I see double bow. It's a double rainbow. Okay, inside. We're going to add our heart that we saved. And then we're going to stamp. I lost my sentiment. Just wanted to say, here it is. I love that we are friends. How fun is that for a friend card? And what color should we stamp it in? Petal pink. Let's stamp it in mint macaron. So we can tie in and bring in all the colors to the inside. So we'll simply do, I love that we are friends. Oh, look at that. I got it straight too. Check it out. Part of me wants to add foliage, but part of me just says I need to stop. Yeah, we have a heart. We're going to stop. We're going to stop. because there can be such a thing as too much foliage, you guys. So, okay. What a fun little friend card, right? Wouldn't you like to get this card in the mail? You might have a chance. If you comment or share, you might win it, but you can make one of your own to send to your friends too. I just think it's so, there's something about this pattern of paper that I just think is super fun. And there's something about the rose gold. That little pop of rose gold just makes my heart happy. There. Boom. Okay. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the ribbon. Right now, I'm just going to leave it where it is. I'll go back and read your comments. How's that sound? We may move it later, but I'm going to leave it where it is for right now until I read the comments, because I know I'm going to get super distracted. So pop that on the inside. And I'm going to show you an alternate with this paper, some team swaps, and then pow, we're done. So stay tuned. The bow may end up over here. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll see. But for now, we're going to leave it where it is. What do you guys think? Isn't this a fun little friendship card? And I love that little pop of texture, little pop of sparkle. And then my plan was, I kind of cut it, and I have some of the other little pieces already done too, but similar pattern and layout, but just, I'm going to use a different sentiment on the outside, shake a couple things up. So here's today's card. I hope you love it. And again, if you want the project sheet for this, now that it's complete, I like how it came out. I actually really like how it came out. The rose gold really works. I like that little pop there. And it's fun. So that's today's card. If you want the supply list and project sheet for this, make sure you're subscribed to my email list, and you'll get that tomorrow. All right, team swaps. So these were, what month are we in? April. So these were my March team swaps. So this was my card. And this is what kind of inspired this On the Fly Friday, is that I used that paper and I used the rose gold, and I used a whole different punch and different set. And here's another ribbon technique, Tammy. You could tuck it behind, just do a little folded over ribbon, easy peasy for ribbon. You may or may not see this as one of them in Maker's Mojo. Maybe not this card, but something similar. But there's a lot, so don't worry. You're gonna get your money's worth out of it. So here's that card, and then I did wishes for a beautiful birthday, and that was kind of my inspiration for today. So that's my swap card. This swap card was from Karen, and I just think this is just a fun little card. I think you're wonderful. Who wouldn't want to get that in the mail? And she used the pretty purples. There's some little shiny sequins on there. I love that. And then Amanda, who is watching or was watching, this is her card. She did that nice heat embossing and this beautiful detailed background. And I love soft seafoam with crumb cake. This is a really fun, beautiful card. And she put that little bit more of that detailed trim on the inside too. So, and again, here's a sentiment. You always give me a reason to smile. Who wouldn't love to get that in their mailbox? And then Dana, this is hers, and she used the Regency Park paper. Beautiful. I love that texture from that cane weave embossing folder, a couple little gems, and again, a little bit of detail on the inside. Super pretty. And then Jamie made this one. Thanks for being so kind. Love that ribbon. That's one of my favorite ribbons. And then, this was something I was going to share with you guys too that she did, because here's a fun tip. When you mail black cardstock and you do a white liner like this, sometimes the black will transfer onto your white. So she just put a real thin piece of typing copy paper in here on the inside to protect it when it mailed. So as you can see, when she mailed it, a little bit of that black kind of started to transfer. And sometimes that happens because we all know, the mail isn't handled really gently. But I love that she put that little tiny insert in there to protect the inside. And I thought, I'm really going to use that when I send dark cards now, because I like that it protects it. So I left that in there because when I showed you guys, I wanted to point that out. I just thought it was fun. And you can cut it to the size of the card or a little bit smaller, but I just thought it was, and it's super light, but I just love that it gives that nice layer of protection from that dark cardstock too. So I thought that was kind of fun. So we'll pop them all in for a big wide shot so you can see them all again. Oh, we all make, I notice every month generally everybody seems to make portrait cards. I don't know. And then one person will make a vertical card. So they line up really nicely. But here they all are. Those are my team swap cards. So congratulations, team. They're all beautiful and I love them. And I hope you guys do too. So there you have it. So we have that for today and then today's card. And that's what I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And again, project sheets will go out with my newsletter tomorrow. And check out Maker's Mojo and check out Cultivated Creativity. Both of those things are coming up on the 20th is the deadline. Links are in the description of the video. I'd love to have you join me for both of them. Okay, y'all? Hope you have an amazing weekend out there. Take good care and have some fun stamping. I hope you get some fun crafty time in this weekend too. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.